Out with the old, in with the cool. Premier Heating and Air has discounted new systems starting at $1,500. Save $1,500 and more on new systems. Log on to Premier Heating and Air or call 478-300-2633. Experience a Premier difference today. Out with the old, in with the cool. Restrictions may apply, cannot be combined with other offer. Expires 4/30/2026.
Well, good morning. We're going to try that again. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if the microphone is working, but I do think I talk loud enough for you all to hear me. I want to welcome you to the Teacher of the Year Breakfast, our annual Teacher of the Year Breakfast, one of our most gracious and important times of the year where we get to celebrate all of our wonderful colleagues and Teacher of the Years for this past this current 25-26 school year. So this is the FY26 Teacher of the Years. And then closer to the end of the program, we will announce the District Teacher of the Year for FY27, who will represent our great district. I truly do believe one of the greatest recognitions that you can receive is when you're recognized by your own colleague and peers who do the same work and know what goes into it every day that you do. Out of all the accolades that you can receive, I do think that is the highest one and one of the most memorable ones and one of the most important ones. And so once again, congratulations to all our Teacher of the Years. Before I do the invocation, so I don't forget this at the end, I don't want to leave anybody out, but just a lot of thank yous to Mr. Tim Passmore, who does a wonderful job of putting this process together every year. It is a tedious process. We have to partner with other school districts to come in and complete this process, and he runs it from top to finish. And then all of this that you see, Miss Leanne Tribble, and I'm going to say in her staff, whoever she convinces to help her with this, I think we got a text probably about 8 o'clock last night that said it's finished or at some point. And so we're grateful to her as well as all of our principals, as well as all of our board members. I do see Mr. Jarvis Wiltshire here, who's one of our board members. And Miss Sweat is walking in now, who is one of our board members. Another huge thank you to our tech department who puts together these videos, because I know the time that goes into that, and all of them are sitting at the back table to my right. So thank you to them as well. At this time, we're going to pray. Father, we thank you for this opportunity. We thank you to come together and celebrate all of these individuals that have taken the talents and the gifts that you have provided to them to turn back and use to serve our kids, our teachers, as well as our community. We thank you for them. We pray that you continue to allow them to use the gifts that you've given them to be uplifting, to build the children in our community. Father, we pray that you'll bless the food that we're about to receive and let it be good to the nourishments of our bodies and our bodies to your service. In your Son, Jesus' name, we do pray. Amen.
It's my privilege to recognize and let you know who the judges were that had the task of finding our Teacher of the Year for our county. Unfortunately, they are not here with us, but we would still like to mention them and let you know how much we appreciate everything they do. Our judges were Laura Rowland. She works in Blakely County. Miss Lisa Dean, who is retired from Lawrence County Schools, and Miss Tama Freeman. She's also retired from Lawrence County School System. It's not an easy task for them. Our county is so big. They visit all 9 campuses. It takes them 2 days. They observe, and then they interview, and then they're tasked with making the hard decision of who is the Teacher of the Year that will represent Lawrence County. And they do a wonderful job, and we appreciate everything that they do. But if we would, we'd give them a round of applause.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Products you can count on, a name you can trust. That's Mid-State Tractor and Equipment.
Good morning. I'm Lance Smith. Actually retired from Lawrence County Schools, but I work part-time with them now. Been doing this Teacher of the Year video for over 20 years now. I started back right after the year 2000, probably pushing 25 years now. But I get the privilege of going around and going into each and every one of these teachers' classrooms and gathering some footage, talking to students, and trying to put together something that shows what these teachers are all about in their classrooms. And I think that as you watch this, that you'll see that these are some great teachers and that these kids really love them by what they say. So we'll get this video started now and just sit back and enjoy watching these great teachers.
The Teacher of the Year for West Lawrence Middle School is Sherri Brown. Mrs. Brown is a self-contained special education teacher who teaches language arts, math, science, and social studies to 6th through 8th grade students. She began her teaching career rather non-conventionally by obtaining her teaching certificate in 2009 through the TAP program. Prior to teaching, Mrs. Brown worked as an early childhood interventionist with Babies Can't Wait. She knew she had a passion to work with children with disabilities, but it wasn't until 2007 that she followed God's direction and accepted a job at Jeffersonville Elementary. In 2008, she was nominated for Teacher of the Year and was later presented with the Impact Award for her exceptional work in special education. In 2016, she joined the Rader family as the adaptive special education teacher at West Middle. Mrs. Brown works to ensure her students feel loved and valued. She teaches daily life skills, provides enriching conversation, and promotes student independence to prepare them for life beyond school. She uses positive behavior strategies in her classroom to promote emotional growth. She states, "I have the best students in classroom in all of Lawrence County. I truly love watching my students grow and succeed." A colleague shared, Sherri's commitment to her students is evident. She works tirelessly to ensure they succeed both academically and personally. She exemplifies professionalism, dedication, and heart, and embodies what it means to be an outstanding educator. A former student added, "I love Mrs. Brown. She helped me learn a lot. Congratulations. I am so happy for you."
So Ms. Brown is a really great teacher. She does so much for her children. She comes in, she gets the classroom ready, she gets her papers ready. She always makes sure that her kids are taken care of, no matter what the situation is, and it has been a phenomenal time working with her.
Ms. Brown is a great teacher because for the past 3 years I've worked with her, she's been an inspiration in teaching kids and also is mentoring me to become a teacher myself. She's very empowering, she's very sweet and kind and generous and would do anything she can to help these children. She's been in SPED for a very long time and I can see that it's just part of her. It's a natural. And I love working with her and I wouldn't imagine the past 3 years without her. Jordan, do you think Ms. Brown is a good teacher? Do you like being in her classroom? Yeah.
Miss Sherri Brown is a great mentor, but she's also a great teacher because she's inspired me to be a better special ed teacher. She's been there for me, and when I started this role 2 years ago, she came to me, she said, "I'm always going to be here for you," and she has stuck to that word for word. When it comes to her kids, she will do anything in her power to help them and inspire them to be who they want to be. I hope one day I can be half the teacher she is.
This is West Lawrence Middle School's Teacher of the Year, Sherri Brown. The Teacher of the Year for Northwest Lawrence Elementary School is Susan Daly. With 18 years of teaching experience, Mrs. Daly currently teaches kindergarten, where she covers all academic subjects. Mrs. Daly graduated from Mercer University in 2001 with a Bachelor's of Science in Early Childhood Education. In 2005, she received her Master's of Education with a focus in reading from Walden University. Mrs. Daly has always followed the approach that teaching should focus on the students more than the curriculum. She stated, "There is no better way to reach students than for them to know their teacher loves them and wants the best for them." She tries to connect with each student, making them feel seen and cared for in her classroom. While she follows a more traditional way of teaching, she is always open to new ideas, sharing that a teacher that cannot change cannot be effective. Focusing on the student, Mrs. Daly seeks to instill in them a love for learning. She stated, "Students should be taught critical thinking skills because it leads to higher student achievement." She continues saying, Kindergarten is so important because it sets the foundation for a student's education. A colleague shared, "Susan is a true example of an amazing teacher. Going above and beyond for her students, she makes learning fun and helps each child reach their full potential." A former student added, "Mrs. Daly will always be the most influential teacher I've ever had because of the selfless person she is. She cares just as much for each of her students as she does for her own family. She will always hold a special place in my heart."
Miss Daly is a good teacher because she teaches us good stuff. And she helps us when we're bleeding and when we are hurt and we're sick. And she really helps us when our throat hurts. Miss Daly is my favorite teacher because she gets points and she gets skills. She is nice and kind of nice. Miss Daly is nice because she teaches us things that we need to go to first grade. And she's a nice teacher and she does good things. Miss Daly is a nice teacher because she's very, very nice and she teaches us things that we need to learn.
This is Northwest Lawrence Elementary School's Teacher of the Year, Susan Daly. The Teacher of the Year for East Lawrence Middle School is Felicia Harris. With 5 years of teaching experience, Mrs. Harris is a dedicated 6th grade language arts teacher who is committed to fostering academic growth, confidence, and a love of learning in every student. Mrs. Harris holds a bachelor's degree in political science and a master's degree in public administration, both from Georgia College and State University. Mrs. Harris stated, "I believe all students can succeed when provided with intentional support, a structured, disciplined classroom environment, and a caring space where every student feels a genuine sense of love and belonging." Her teaching methods include data-driven instruction, differentiated learning, and purposeful small group instruction to meet the academic needs of all learners. In her lessons, Mrs. Harris focuses on strengthening literacy skills, improving reading comprehension, and embedding critical thinking skills across content areas. Mrs. Harris enjoys building lasting relationships with her students that promote accountability, respect, and success. Mrs. Harris was recognized in 2024 as the Georgia Department of Education Literacy Leader for 6th grade reading growth. This award highlights her dedication to her students and effective literacy instruction. A colleague shared, "Mrs. Harris exemplifies the values, leadership, and dedication that define an outstanding educator." A former student added, "Thank you for all you did to help me as well as being an extra special teacher that is so caring."
Ms. Harris is a great teacher because she helps the students around me, and overall she helps the entire class.
Miss Harris is nice and kind.
Miss Harris is a great teacher because she's sweet and she don't play about bullying.
Miss Harris is a good teacher because she helps people around the classroom, and if you need help, she would be there for you.
So I think Miss Harris is a really great teacher because she always gives us really good examples of work. So since he said in the other room, Georgia Masters is coming up really soon. So she gives us a lot of examples and stuff to do so we can be ready for it.
This is East Lawrence Middle School's Teacher of the Year, Felicia Harris. The Teacher of the Year for West Lawrence High School is Jeff Johnson. With 32 years of teaching experience, Mr. Johnson has been the construction teacher at the high school for 11 years, where he teaches all grade levels. Mr. Johnson received his bachelor's degree in technology education and his master's in instructional technology from Georgia Southern University. In 2015, Mr. Johnson was hired to implement a construction program at West High. That same year, he was awarded the Teacher of the Year from the Trade and Industry Education of Georgia. In 2018, Mr. Johnson was awarded the Advisor of the Year from Skills USA, and in 2021 was awarded the E3 Award from the Lawrence County Board of Education. Similarly, in 2024, he was awarded Construction Teacher of the Year, and in 2025, awarded the Carl Perkins Outstanding Service Award. Mr. Johnson believes construction education is for all students of all abilities who need to cultivate the ability to think on their own through student-centered, hands-on projects and problem-solving scenarios. Through Mr. Johnson's experiential learning style, he encourages the development of a strong work ethic, making students highly employable upon graduation. A colleague shared, "Mr. Johnson is that teacher who goes above and beyond. That teacher who welcomes each and every person in his class, and that teacher who leaves a real and lasting impact on his students." A student added, "Mr. Johnson sets high expectations while maintaining a positive support classroom environment. His influence helped me see the value, opportunity, and pride in technical careers, which gave me the confidence to pursue a path that fit my strengths."
Jeff Johnson is a good teacher because he teaches kids things that not only apply to school and are going to help us in the real world, but he teaches us how to grow as people, and which is really important for his class and all of our other classes. And he enables kids to find their highest potential in things that are outside of the classroom and within.
Mr. Johnson is a good teacher because he doesn't only teach us stuff that applies to the classroom. He teaches us stuff like life skills and stuff that'll help us in the real world.
Mr. Johnson is a good teacher because he teaches us important life skills in and out of the classroom.
Mr. Johnson is a great teacher because he teaches us stuff that applies to everything from our academic classes all the way from when we're working on the job site in 20 or so years. I mean, he's getting us prepared for what's beyond the classroom and getting us ready for the real world.
This is West Lawrence High School's Teacher of the Year, Jeff Johnson. The Teacher of the Year for Crossroads is Barbara Powell. Mrs. Powell is the lead special education teacher at Heartland Academy, located at Crossroads Alternative School. She is a dedicated teacher with 24 years of experience who makes it her mission to interact with all students enrolled at Heartland. Throughout her tenure at Heartland, Mrs. Powell has taught all grade levels and believes that every behavior is an opportunity for growth and learning. She is currently teaching high school students and inspires them to do their best to become successful adults after high school. Mrs. Powell received her bachelor's degree in early childhood education from Bruton Parker College and earned her autism endorsement from Georgia Southwestern. Mrs. Powell is a dedicated employee who enjoys working with her students, ensuring that they feel successful and loved, teaching skills and individualized academics needed for graduation. She creates a family-orientated classroom. Her distinguished career long commitment underscores a core conviction. When provided with a secure environment, genuine care, and transparent expectations, every student possesses the capacity for personal and academic growth. A colleague shared, "Mrs. Powell is talented, knowledgeable, and persistent. She shows incredible strength, tenacity, and courage when it comes to getting and giving her students what they need." A former student added, "Thank you, Mrs. Powell, for everything you have done for me. I am so grateful to have had you as a teacher."
Miss Powell is a great teacher because she helps everyone whenever they have a problem or they have a situation, whenever they need help, and because we would like her to stay a part of the teaching program.
Miss Powell is a good teacher because she helps us with our work if we need help. I love her so much, and she's one of my favorite teachers. And she's a good teacher.
Miss Powell is a good teacher because she cares about us and she do good, kind things and take care of us and help us with our work.
Miss Powell a good teacher, and she's nice and I love her. It is. She's so sweet. She help us out with everything, our work. She do everything for us. That's why I love her, him. And she very nice. She a good teacher. She be helping people out every day. She very nice. She very kind and stuff. She so sweet. I don't give her no problems. I'm a good person. And that's why I love her. She's so sweet. She very nice. She not mean. She a nice good person.
Miss Powell is a good teacher because she don't take her frustration out on us when we do bad stuff, and she's gentle talking, and when we're frustrated, she lets us take a break instead of putting more pressure on us. And if everybody's getting wound up because they need help, she try to put everybody in a certain group so they can learn, and nobody won't get separated or feel left out when it comes to their learning.
This is Crossroads Teacher of the Year, Barbara Powell. The Teacher of the Year for Southwest Lawrence Elementary is Leia Rozier. Currently teaching 3rd grade, Mrs. Rozier has over 23 years of teaching experience. She has dedicated herself to empowering any student that crosses her path through compassion and academic excellence. She has built her reputation around fostering relationships, equity, inclusion, engagement, and educating the whole child. After graduating West Lawrence High School in 1999, she went on to earn her bachelor's degree in early childhood from Wesleyan College. Shortly after graduating, she obtained her master's degree in elementary reading and literacy from Walden, and also holds a math endorsement from Georgia Southern University. Mrs. Rozier works to develop creative and innovative ways of reaching all her students. She maintains a positive classroom environment and is 100% dedicated to the success of her students, and her teaching philosophy centers around the belief that great learning begins with a strong teacher-student connection. She prioritizes getting to know her students. She states, "It's with the utmost importance that children feel seen, supported, and valued in order to perform at their highest potential." Her classroom environment is one that encourages confidence, curiosity, and academic success in her students. A colleague shared, "Mrs. Rozier's teaching is engaging, empowering, and deeply impactful. Students leave her classroom not only academically stronger, but also more confident and resilient." A former student added, "Mrs. Rozier taught me lessons that went far beyond the classroom. She inspired us all. And if you were lucky to have her as a teacher, you were very fortunate."
Miss Rozier's a good teacher because she helps us when we need help, and she puts us in groups, and the work that we don't know, she puts us there, and she's the really best teacher.
Miss Rozier is a good teacher because every time she gets mad, she calms down and she helps us. And she's a very, very beautiful teacher, and she's so nice, and she never gives up.
Miss Rozier is the best teacher because she is very nice. She helps us when we need some help, and she's also very nice, and she helps us when we need help, and all the things that she does, she deserves to be the best teacher of the year because she is kind to others, she helps people, and especially if we need help with something during our work, or if we're feeling something in a grade, she'll give us some papers, and we'll take them and we'll bring them back to her, and she's just so nice and kind.
Miss Rozier is a good teacher because she teaches us well, and she loves us, and she really does a lot of stuff to make us happy. And when people are good, she does stuff for them, and she's the best teacher.
Miss Rozier is a good teacher because when someone would be confused at a question, she would keep helping them, and when they would keep being confused, she wouldn't quit to help them. She has gone overboard for us because when I was playing a softball game, she came over there for me, and she asked one of our students, Jaden, like invite her to his game, and she did go to his game and to cheer him on. And at the end of the year, the first day, she decorated her room for our whole class, and she made a Chinese party for all of us because we did such a good work. And that's why Miss Rozier is an amazing teacher.
This is Southwest Lawrence Elementary School's Teacher of the Year, Leia Rozier. The Teacher of the Year for East Lawrence Elementary School is Macy Tanner. Mrs. Tanner is a 3rd through 5th grade agricultural teacher, where she has the privilege of combining her love for agriculture with her passion to work with children. She holds a bachelor's degree in elementary and agricultural education and is currently pursuing her master's degree from Kennesaw State. One of Mrs. Tanner's points of pride is creating hands-on learning experiences that help students make meaningful connections to the real world. Whether they are exploring plant life cycles, caring for animals, or learning about the environment, her students develop curiosity and confidence through active learning. She stated, "I am proud to help expand agriculturally based opportunities at my school and to see our students become excited about what they are learning." Mrs. Tanner believes that students should have engaging lessons with inclusive instruction. She is committed to personalized learning and strives to meet students where they are academically and developmentally. Mrs. Tanner also believes in giving students a voice and choice in how they learn. She states, "Building strong relationships, promoting a growth mindset, and providing authentic, hands-on experiences is the center of my teaching practice. I strive every day to make sure each student feels valued and empowered to succeed." A colleague shared, Macy connects with her students in a way that makes them feel seen, supported, and capable. She shows up every day with patience, passion, and an unwavering commitment to help them be successful. A student added, "Mrs. Tanner transforms every space she enters. She doesn't simply walk into the room, she changes the lives for the better that are in it."
Miss Tanner is a good teacher because she teaches agriculture and she teaches stuff that we learn, like plants and plantations and other things.
Miss Tanner's a good teacher because she has a bunny and she lets us feed him, and she's a fun teacher because she helps us learn stuff that we never learned before.
Miss Tanner is a good teacher because she is very nice and teaches us very well.
Miss Tanner is a good teacher because even when my class is being bad, she's patient with us.
Miss Tanner is a good teacher because she teaches us in fun ways where we can actually understand stuff.
This is East Lawrence Elementary School's Teacher of the Year, Macy Tanner. The Teacher of the Year for East Lawrence Primary School is Brenda Thomas. Mrs. Thomas is a 2nd grade teacher who teaches all subjects and is known for cultivating a warm and structured learning environment for her students. Currently teaching in this position for 10 years, Mrs. Thomas holds a bachelor's degree in early childhood education from Bruton Parker College, a master's of education from Mercer, and a specialist degree from Georgia Southwestern University. With over 12 years of teaching experience, Mrs. Thomas has demonstrated a steadfast dedication to young learners. Her teaching career includes impactful experiences at Ingram Pie Elementary that helped shape the teacher she is today. Mrs. Thomas's teaching philosophy centers on fostering foundational literacy, nurturing confident problem solvers, and creating inclusive learning experiences that honor each child's background, needs, and potential. A point of pride in Mrs. Thomas's professional journey has been getting her reading endorsement and participating in the after-school program. This has been very rewarding because it has allowed her to focus on early literacy and provide support to students of all ages and backgrounds. Mrs. Thomas shared, "I believe that strong relationships and meaningful engagement are essential for student success." Adding that, "I view the classroom as a place where academics and character development grow together." A colleague shared, "In her classroom, students don't just learn, they are inspired to become their best selves." A student added, "Thank you, Mrs. Thomas, for always believing in me."
Miss Thomas is a good teacher because she lets us play games and she loves every student that she gets. And she loves us and she loves everybody. Miss Thomas is a good teacher because she's always nice to everyone and she's always very sweet. And she always rewards us with stuff when we do good on tests and everything like that.
Miss Thomas is a good teacher because she helped me with my work and she let us play Kahoot on Friday.
She lets us play with games. And she loves us, and she would always let us play games outside, and she would let us go outside a lot, and she would take care of us and ask us questions, and she would teach us a lot of things that we don't know. Miss Thomas is a good teacher because she's nice and she loves all of her students and she's really nice and she lets us get on games.
Miss Thomas is the best teacher because she offers to support us when we get in trouble and stuff, but when we get in trouble, there's bad things that can happen. But when the fire alarm turns on, she makes sure that we go to safety so we don't have to get hurt. And we always love her and her heart.
This is East Lawrence Primary School's Teacher of the Year, Brenda Thomas. The Teacher of the Year for East Lawrence High School is Tristy Walker. With 10 years of teaching experience, she is a dedicated educator, teaching 9th through 12th grade. She holds a bachelor's degree in middle grades education from Georgia Southern University, a master's in curriculum and instruction from Walden University, and a specialist degree in teacher leadership from Valdosta State University. Recognized for her commitment to educational excellence, Mrs. Walker serves as the CTI coordinator, where she collaborates with students with disabilities to encourage participation in career technical student organizations. Working with her students to cultivate essential employability skills, such as time management, communication, or completing job applications. Mrs. Walker finds it very rewarding in helping students succeed. Mrs. Walker states, "I am committed to creating an inclusive learning environment that promotes self-esteem, hands-on projects, student choice, and tailored instruction to enhance engagement and meaningful participation." A colleague shared, "Mrs. Walker's impact on students is proud, far-reaching, and deeply felt by every student and colleague fortunate enough to work alongside her. Her spirit and willingness to step into any role needed makes her an indispensable member of the Falcon family." A student added, "When I doubted my own abilities, Mrs. Walker stood beside me and helped me. I will always be grateful for her."
Miss Walker is a great teacher because she helps her students with anything they need, and you could come to her for advice, just to have a chat, or if you just need some help in any class like math, science, social studies, ELA, or any of your CTE classes, because she's very smart and knowledgeable in the fields that she has to help co-teach and help her students in anything they need to be successful and to graduate.
She a good teacher because she will help anyone or anybody that is willing to get the help. She will help anyone and anybody if they're willing to put the work in.
I want to tell you about Miss Tristy Walker. She is a great teacher. I actually had her during my 9th grade year, and I can relate to some of her things because she helped me during my, I was getting bullied mostly, and she helped me figure out who I was, and she taught me a lot about her family, and I can relate to her because I love my family. She really is a nice teacher. She's fun. She loves to sing. Her favorite candy is Twizzlers, and she's very funny. very motivated teacher. She's very busy. And I love her mostly because she joins CTI currently. She's very all over the place. And I love that she's very all over the place because she reminds me of my mama. So I call her Mama Walker. And she's like a mama to me.
Miss Walker has helped me accomplish many things in life, like setting career goals and future goals for my career pathway. And she is also she's also coordinator of CTI, Career Technical and Construction, and we go on many trips that focus on our career pathways. And she has also helped me learn who I am and who I want to be. She's helped me through things through school since I've been here since 9th grade year. She's helped me in classes that I needed help in.
Ms. Walker is a good teacher because she tries to work with all of us, and she takes us into like into small rooms to get to know us better and try to get us to learn more stuff and better.
This is East Lawrence High School's Teacher of the Year, Tristy Walker. Thank you, teachers, for the work that each of you do for the students of Lawrence County Schools. Every lesson taught, every word of encouragement shared, and every moment spent going the extra mile shapes the future in ways that can't always be measured. Thank you for the difference you make every single day. Your dedication doesn't just educate minds, it changes lives.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. Here at Dublin Nelson, we pride ourselves on providing the industry's highest quality products at the most competitive pricing. We are a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry, and we can answer your questions and help you get the parts and equipment you need. From mowing to Renee, we carry the plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products you need from the brands you trust. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools. At Dublin Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question, or if you're looking for a hard-to-find part, give us a call. Our experts are ready to help. Order online, give us a call, or come by at 507 Airport Road in Dublin. We're committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day.
At this time, we're going to call each one of our FY26, our 25-26 school year Teacher of the Years up to receive their plaque and to take a photo. So I'll wait on my boss, Ms. Brock, to come up when she's ready. All right, the first one, we're not going in any particular order. Our first one is Ms. Leia Rozier from Southwest Lawrence Elementary. Next up from East Lawrence High School, we have Ms. Tristy Walker. Next up from East Lawrence Primary, we have Ms. Brenda Thomas. Next up, Northwest Lawrence Elementary, we have Ms. Susan Daly. Next up, from East Lawrence Elementary, we have Ms. Macy Tanner. Next up from our alternative school in Heartland Academy, Ms. Barbara Powell. Next up from West Lawrence Middle School, Ms. Sherri Brown. Next up from West Lawrence High School, Mr. Jeff Johnson. And then finally, from East Lawrence Middle School, we have Ms. Felicia Harris. That's up what we're getting ready to announce, and I have not seen it yet, but I'm glad I did not have to be a judge. But when I look around this room, but what we're going to get ready to call next is someone, because I don't know who it is yet, but I'll see in a little bit, who has served as the Teacher of the Year at their school for this past 25-26 school year, and they will represent the Lawrence County School System District as the District Teacher of the Year for the FY27 school year, which is next school year. And so at this time, our Lawrence County School System 25-26 Teacher of the Year, who will represent the Lawrence County School System as the FY27 District Teacher of the Year, goes to Southwest Lawrence Elementary, Ms. Lakia Rhodes.
I don't do this for this. I've been teaching 24 years. I've been teaching 24 years, and I just want to thank the Lawrence County family for welcoming me in. I love what I do. I love my kids. Anybody who knows me know that is the only reason why I'm here. It's not the pay. It's a lot of times, you all know, it's a thankless job, but just the fact that that video alone was enough for me, because my kids love me. I love my kids, and they are waiting back at school. They are going to be some happy children, but do not ever let anyone diminish the work that you do. We do it not for the accolades. I was not expecting this at all, but I do thank you for recognizing the work that I put in, because I do a lot because I love it. And to my fellow Teacher of the Years, I just knew, I was like, anybody but me was gonna get this award, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much.
And just in closing, I don't necessarily have anything prepared, but I can go by what I saw today for closing, and I think it speaks a testament to our district. In the Lawrence County school system, I think you can see that every single educator is valued. It's not just the ones that teach the math, English, science, and social studies. It's not just the ones that have, quote unquote, the highest test scores in this tested area we live in, but we have seen everything from CTI to self-contained, tons of special education, to construction, to kindergarten at Northwest and other schools be recognized today by their peers as the Teacher of the Year in Lawrence County. And they often say that attitude is a reflection of leadership. And I sure hope what you have seen today is from our Board of Education and the district office staff that I have the opportunity to work with, and even my predecessor who poured into a lot of these today, Mr. Clifford Garnto. We take pride in all of our educators, not just certain ones. And that's my closing statements for the day. Shout out to Ms. Pat Brock, who highlights this district in such a phenomenal way. I know she's gonna need us for pictures as well after, but she does a phenomenal job in telling our story and will continue to tell our story. And she's done the same for a lot of the Teacher of the Years that are in this room today. But once again, congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all the leaders that have supported you, and congratulations to all of our community members that have poured into our Teacher of the Years. And once again, thank you to Ms. Sweat and Mr. Wircher, who's here representing our Lawrence County Board of Education today. Thank you.